Hi, little darlings. Hi, my little schmookums, my babies, my cuties. My little 3/8 socket. Hi. My little oil filter. Hi. How you doing? My little schmookies. My little tuna sandwich. How are you? I hope this video finds you well. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Whenever you find it, it is the right time because it is timeless. Please use your own discernment and intuition. I will never reach out to you for personal readings because I'm not doing them, and I would never do that anyway, so please report those people. All right. Let's see what's up with it. What's up with it, Spirit? Focus and then act. Embrace the masculine. Follow the moon. So I'm getting that if you have like this desire to take action, but it's like this restless energy, but there's nowhere to go or whatever it is. Like you don't know what to do with it. You're like, I know something needs to shift. That's calling you to like focus, to meditate, to get quiet, and also just accept that the answer or the opportunity is going to show up when it's going to show up. I mean, that's super annoying because you're like, man, I just want to know, like I want to take action, I'm ready. But with the follow the moon, there has to be like a certain release with emotions, and also collectively people have to be in the right space as well, whatever timeline you're in. So it's like you gotta be ready emotionally for what you desire and to take action. There's some tests that need to, and we have time to ground at the bottom of the deck. There's moments you need to go through, experiences you need to experience before you're ready to take action, so you can, be able to pivot, like it's like a warrior training. You gotta go through all of these trainings before you can go to battle. I mean, you can go to battle right now, but then you'll lose. Then you'll not be prepared. But it is good that you're restless, because that's telling you like something's coming, a change is coming. You want the change. We got the Two of Swords. So with that focus and then act, thinking it through, making a decision. Weighing your options. All right, if I go down this path, this will happen. And how does that make me feel? How will I feel at that point of making that decision? And the Two of Wands. So definitely, and that's making, a decision for action. So this is, we got the Two of Swords, which is the thoughts and ways of thinking and speaking, but then we have Two of Wands, which is action, taking action, moving your body in that direction. So definitely there's going to, the reason why like you haven't been able to make this move, or you're like, I feel something coming, because you're gonna have to go through these events and be in a clear emotional state so you can make the best decision for yourself. Six of Swords. Queen of Swords. So we got a lot of swords energy, and that was with to clarify the embrace the masculine. So there may be, you have to be in an emotional state, a level of maturity to accept, or, you know, of healing emotionally, internally, to accept hard truths, that so you can move on, so you can see it for what it is in a fair, balanced way, versus, you know, juiced with all these emotions, so you can make the right decision and move on. With that Six of Swords, that's getting out of turbulent waters, that's getting out of what no longer serves you, moving forward, learning more, you know, it's just looking forward to better days, or just choosing to not be in a state of what no longer serves you. Yeah, once again, so we have that Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords in reverse. Man, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sword cards out of 6. So there's some mental energy that needs to be worked through, some thoughts that need to be processed. And with that follow the moon, there's a stuck way of thinking. That's, you know, just maybe a thought or a way you move that inhibits you, it limits you. And without that healing being done, you're not going to be ready to make this decision to move forward, to make moves. That's why you might feel in this stagnant energy, because there's some emotions and healing that needs to be dealt with. And maybe that's taking accountability for some stuff that's happened to you, that you've played the victim, or, you know, whatever it is, whatever it looks like, shifting that and being like, okay, I was at fault here. Ooh, damn, I was karmic there. Or, you know, whatever, I was very toxic there. And that's why you feel stuck and things aren't moving forward, because there has to be some healing done that hasn't been done. You know, it's like your ass has been told to have bed rest so you can finally heal, and you just choosing not to do it. So the wound is still there. You know, your knee injury is still like kicking. It's not healing because you're not laying down and following the orders. And so like, it's not hurting it anymore per se, but it's not helping it either. And it's that like not wanting to sit still, because what comes up when you're sitting still, being alone with these uncomfortable thoughts, which we have all these swords. And that's why you have this like restless energy and wanting to move forward. Yes, a change is meant to come. You want that change to come, but there's going to be a decision you're going to have to make. And that is going to require this emotional stability and healing at a level that you're not quite yet. Some emotions need to get stirred up in this stagnant energy and this stuck energy, where you're feeling stuck and imprisoned, and you're like, my hands are tied, I can't see any way out, I want to make a move, I want to get out of this. Whatever that looks like for you, job, life, home, city, whatever, family, but you're meant to stay here until you finally heal this emotional baggage, or get to a point of recognizing it to where you can be more resilient with being triggered in a certain way. Because the next step of, you know, your journey is going to be a lot of, you know, just with the banging in the other room, a lot of turbulence, a lot of, you're gonna have to learn to pivot. This is training for the overwhelm of new responsibilities, all of that. And if you're not ready for it, then you're just gonna fumble it or get hurt or hurt others. So, you don't want to grasp this manifestation and then just give it away, right? So that's why you're feeling in this stuck energy of like, where's my next move? I need to move. I feel it. I'm restless. I have the energy. But you've been avoiding some sort of, it's funny because you're like, I'm not avoiding shit. Like, what the hell? I'm here for healing. I'm paying attention, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it's got to be triggered in a way in this stagnant energy for you to move on from it. Anything else? What's the advice while we sit in this? Oh my. Okay. 10 of Swords. Finally laying something to rest and making sure it's in the trash, making sure that you put it in the trash can, it gets to the curb, and it leaves the neighborhood, right? It leaves the area in the truck. King of Swords in reverse. So we have 10 of Swords, King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there may have been some lying or deception to yourself that it was over, that you were over it, that it was done. And with this stagnant energy that you're in, or feeling stuck, or nothing's moving, this is all getting triggered. We have the Empress and the King of Pentacles in reverse as well. So this is finally laying it to rest, making sure that you're not lying to yourself. Also, like, the willingness to just cut it. Like, I don't have to be nice about it. I need to be real about it. I don't need to sugarcoat shit. Obviously, it's probably some mommy daddy issues because we have the Empress and the King of Coins in reverse. There may have been a superficial way of looking at things and maybe not recognizing the work and the responsibility it takes to grasp it, but also keep it. And it's just being real with yourself and looking at the ugly stuff and be like, okay, I'm also getting that there hasn't been, it's a weird dynamic or, dichotomy within yourself, because it's like you aren't recognizing where you have needed to take accountability, but you're also taking, because we have the Chariot right here that I'm looking at, and I'm seeing the 2 dragons as 2 ways you're existing, and the other way is not giving yourself enough credit for the progress you have made. So it's giving yourself credit, but also taking accountability for stuff that you put the blame elsewhere. All right, babies, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for doing this hard work and changing the world. All right, bye, babies.